Sword and Shield booster boxes continue to rise in value, and it seems like they're not going to stop. And I specifically wanted to talk about two booster boxes that have hit new all time highs. And it's really just, when you look at the supply of these, it just looks like they're going to keep going up. So, first, I want to talk about Fusion Strike. So I know recently everybody has been talking about Fusion Strike because it hit $300. It's like the second alternate art booster box to hit 300, obviously behind Evolving Skies. And a lot of people were surprised that it was Fusion Strike because I think a lot of people were thinking it was probably going to be Lost Origin because the Giratina, but no, Fusion Strike outperformed Lost Origin and Chilling Reign in the short term, and it was the second one to hit $300. And honestly, I thought at $300 that they were going to kind of stay there for a little bit at 300 because, a Sword and Shield booster box like Fusion Strike that's like 3 years old, it's like you would think that it would probably stagnate there and then, Chilling Reign, Lost Origin would catch up to 300, then maybe Fusion Strike would start moving again. But Fusion Strike continues to move, and booster boxes are selling every single day on TCG Player. And when you look at the amount of supply of these booster boxes, it just looks like it's going to continue to go up. So you can see here, the lowest listing now is $329. And when you look at recent sales, you can see they are selling for the 330s. They are selling. So this is not just like the first listing here at 330, like they are selling for this price. And when you look at the supply here, it is somewhat concerning to see just those, like they're scarce now. I can't believe I'm saying this. Fusion Strike booster boxes are getting scarce. And when you look at the supply, you can see the listing I showed you, the guy has 0% feedback. So he only has one. The next one, only one for 334. Now when you go on the second page, this is where it gets kind of crazy. The next listing for 345, only one. Then 355, only one. Then you hit around like 360, there's four. And then you get to $400. So that's only what? Like 8 booster boxes until you hit $400. Like, you know how crazy this is? And it just shows that the growth of these is not, the growth is not linear with booster boxes, especially when they get to this age, like 2 to 4 years old. Like, things start to get more exponentially, like they don't just grow linearly. I think some people don't understand that, but yeah, they're just getting scarce. Like, it's surprising to say that, and I know as prices go up, people are going to list more, people are going to start taking more profits, but still, there's just not that many listings on here, like seriously. And when you even go past this, I know there's 10 available here. This will maybe, be here for a while because there's 10. But if you look at what's after that, like, there's not that many more boxes after this listing. And then it hits $500. Like, I'm not saying it's going to hit like 500 anytime like soon because, like I said, people are going to take profits when they see, these being sold. People are going to list more. But like, it's seriously surprising to see the amount of supply on TCG Player is super low for Fusion Strike. I know there's eBay listings, I get it, but on TCG Player, they're getting kind of scarce. And honestly, it's not really that surprising to see these rise so quickly because, the singles are also rising very quickly. And when you look at Gengar VMAX, it's hitting all-time highs. You can see here during the alternate art, hype thing, it reached a peak of around 400. Now it's at 500. So like I said, it's not super surprising to see that booster boxes are going up because the singles are also going up, and yeah, it's they're just, everything's going up in Sword and Shield. So this is why I've been making some videos, and I made videos before talking about Sword and Shield. This is kind of your time to buy. Now Fusion Strike is obviously the first one to go up, but I've made videos talking about some other booster boxes, which I'm going to get to at the end of this video. And I'm telling you, they haven't gone up. But just everything in Sword and Shield, the good booster boxes, the good alternate art sets, they're all just going up. Like, the play is so obvious right now. Like, I know people are hesitant to buy booster boxes at 200, 250 because it's too expensive. I'm telling you guys, in a few years from now, $200, $250 is really not going to look like much. I'm telling you, I know a lot of new people don't understand this concept because it is expensive compared to Scarlet and Violet. But I'm telling you, growth is not linear with these boxes. It's not. And you can see that with Fusion Strike. And even the Espeon, the secondary hit, recently has also gone up. And this one has not hit all-time highs, though, like the Gengar. But, it's been going up since it's dropped down, so it's good to see. Now, Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars, I made a video about this set. I feel like it's been underrated because the Charizard really hasn't been that expensive. It's sort of on the same tier, the Charizard V Ultra as like the Lugia. They've both been around 200, and they just don't. They're not like $400 or $500 cards like some other ones in Sword and Shield. So it kind of makes sense that these haven't been going crazy. But Brilliant Stars to me has always sort of been underrated, at least recently. I know when the set came out, it was popular because of Charizard, but just recently, I feel like it's been sort of an underrated Sword and Shield set because it has evolutions in the trainer gallery. It has a Charizard V alternate art. It has an Arceus V alternate art. Like, this set is good, and just recently, it started to really show that it's a good set, and people, I think, we're starting to go back to buying Brilliant Stars. And Brilliant Stars now, the lowest listing is $225 when you include shipping. I mean, a month ago, this was like, what, 190, and now it's 225. And I think it's going to keep going up because same thing, we look at supply, there's not that much. And you can see here, these are selling every single day. Like, people are buying these up still. And when we look at the supply, and I just want to show you guys, these are selling for the 220s, but I want to show you guys the supply. It's the same thing. There is, a seller here that's 15, but if I show you guys the next page, the prices start to go up. So there's one listing here, then for 225, there's 15, so it is going to probably take another maybe, I don't know, 3 days to a week for this to probably dry up. Then here's 225. We go to the next page. You can see here, we quickly reach the 250s around here. There's some listings here that there's 4, 6, and I guess there's 2 here, but it quickly goes to 250. And I think these are just going to hit the same as Chilling Reign and Lost Origin. It's going to hit that point, and I feel like once Brilliant Stars hits 250, I feel like the other sets are also going to go up. Brilliant Stars is starting to go up, which I like to see. I feel like this was always sort of an underrated pickup because everyone always just talks about Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, Lost Origin. But I really, I bought more Brilliant Stars. I really like Brilliant Stars. I also like the booster box design. I know that's besides the point, but I just always say that I like this booster box. But yeah, also the Charizard has been going up in the past 3 months, 40%, and just this past month, it's still been going up. And if you look here, it's about traced its all-time high, about like 200. It's pretty much there. If it keeps going up, which I believe it's going to as the booster boxes continue to go up, it's probably going to hit its all-time high once again here. So just everything is going up, I'm telling you. So now Lost Origin. So Lost Origin was the booster box I sort of predicted that was going to hit $300, before, Fusion Strike. I really thought this was going to be the one, but it didn't happen. And I kind of saw the supply and I kind of understood like, okay, Fusion Strike, there's just less of it available. So it kind of made sense. But Lost Origin, I'm telling you, I'm looking at the cards inside the set, especially the Giratina I'm going to show you here. It's gonna go up soon, I'm telling you. So I've made so many videos now talking about Sword and Shield, but it's an appropriate time to talk about Sword and Shield because I'm telling you, people are too scared to buy booster box at 250 because it sounds too expensive. But guys, like, in a few years from now, it's gonna look very cheap. It's like the same. You could said the same thing with older sets. 200 is really not that expensive. It's. I feel like it's a lot of new people that say that. $200 is too expensive, but it's gonna look cheap even in a year. It's gonna look cheap. Like, it's just going to. But I mean, you can buy Scarlet Violet stuff. There's no problem with that. But if you missed out on Sword and Shield, it's getting to the time now where in the next few months, I mean, we're seeing everything go up. These ones that are kind of just been staying at 250s, they're gonna hit 300 pretty soon. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. So Lost Origin definitely hasn't been selling as much as some other sets. It's been selling like 2 to 4 a day. So it's still been selling. And if you look at the supply of these boxes, you can see the seller only has one left. When we keep looking down, you can see here, there are a decent amount here. This is why I kind of understood why Fusion Strike went up to 300 before Lost Origin. Because also Lost Origin, you got to remember, got a decent sized reprint like about a year ago with Silver Tempest. But there are some, shops here that have, decent amounts. And if we see that they're only selling, 2 to 4 a day, it is going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, after these listings, there's only like one. It keeps going. And then we, shortly here, you can see there's small quantities. Shortly, we're going to hit high 200s, and eventually we're going to hit 300. It's going to happen in due time. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm telling you, there are some people that have money that are probably going to buy these up, maybe buy a few, like maybe a case quantity or something. Like, this stuff could go anywhere with these older, I'm saying older, but these Sword and Shield boxes. People are going to see opportunity. People are going to see other boxes going up. Some people are going to buy I mean, like large amounts, it's gonna. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, and things can move pretty quickly here. And when we look at Giratina, look at this. In just a few, a few weeks, a couple weeks, maybe just a week, it's gone from 400 to almost 500 now. When we look at the year chart, it's pretty much hit its all-time high during the whole alternate art boom, the alternate art boom here. Like everything was going up. I mean, if this is not a sign that Lost Origin is probably gonna, go up here soon, because I mean, the top chase card has gone up almost $100 in the past week. I don't know what other indicator there is to show. Like just everything is going up. I'm telling you, these are key indicators that things are going to start moving. And I think Lost Origin, yes, there's a little bit more supply, but if you keep waiting and waiting, you wait a few months, it's going to probably hit $300. I'm telling you, that's just how it is. Same thing with Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign has been a little bit more available than Fusion Strike. But yeah, it's sort of the same thing. They don't sell as much as the other booster boxes, which I'm sort of surprised. And that could be a good sign to buy it. You can find maybe some deals on eBay or some other places. But we see Chilling Reign, the lowest listing is 243. If you go down here, you can see, there's not that much quantity, but there's a lot listed for around, under 250. We go to the second page, you can see then it gets pretty exponentially more expensive to around the 275 to 280. And there isn't that much. Like, you guys gotta understand, it looks like, there's a lot of listings, but they're low quantities. So it's the same thing. I know not many is being sold every single day, but it's not that many until they hit 300. So supply is drying up, it's happening, and I like to make these videos to kind of just timestamp when I say these things. So in a few, weeks, a few months from now, when we look back at these 250s, it's gonna look cheap. And I hope these videos get recommended during that time when booster boxes hit 300, 400 of Sword and Shield, and we look back and be like, wow, it was a good time to buy. And same thing, even Chilling Reign has started to go up. Yes, the sales volume for Chilling Reign, I don't know what it is, but out of all the, Sword and Shield sets, I don't know, Chilling Reign has just been falling behind. I don't know what it is. But Blaziken has gone up. It kind of got artificially, blown up here because of the whole TCG player sale, and it's kind of stagnated since then, but has technically gone up. But yeah, it was basically the TCG player sale that did that. But the Moltres has actually been going up as well, kind of steadily here. So just everything's going up, and definitely the ones that haven't gone up yet, like, even Brilliant Stars, I would recommend, in my opinion. Lost Origin, Chilling Reign, it's still at 250s. We saw, Fusion Strike now is like 330. It's in an amount of, I don't know how long it's going to take, but in my opinion, in like a month, like this stuff is going to hit 300. It's just going to happen. I know it's all speculation. I can't predict the future, but based on what we're seeing with like Fusion Strike and these other sets, even Brilliant Stars going up, everything's going up. Even Silver Temp is like $200 now. So if you guys missed out, I know people don't like buying boxes at 200 because you couldn't have gotten them at 100. Why are you buying now? But if you missed out, I'm telling you, if you like, there's no point of really waiting, because just things sell every single day. They're not getting reprinted. This is not all, you don't have to get scared about reprints. It's Sword and Shield. It's like, it's not going to get any cheaper, and things are exponentially growing. So just want to show you guys this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below if you've been picking up Sword and Shield boxes before they start going up even more. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.